Well, it's pretty rare when I can make a video on the highway, so I figured I'd take this opportunity. May take some time for this to focus clearly, but this says currently 58 minutes that I've been parked here. And this is Cincinnati, and I'm on Highway 75 South to go through Cincinnati across the river onto 71 South. And I think there is a president-elect in the city, from what I'm hearing all over the news, and also that may be the reason this southbound lanes are closed. I think it goes by, or goes closely by, I have no idea. I'm just making guesses here. All I know is the northbound lanes are moving. And yeah, so I've been here for an hour, pretty much in this spot. There is an exit onto 7th Street, but there's really no... You hear rumors on the radio, the guy in the very front, not the Swift driver, but there's a driver in front of him that said he got out of his truck and talked to the police officers that are blocking the highway. And he said, and this was about, I want to say 30 minutes ago, he said that they would be reopening in about 20 minutes or so. So it's reached the 20 minutes or so mark. So maybe they're going to be opening up the road soon. I don't know. All I can say is that I've got now an hour and 56 minutes left on my clock. I don't think I'll have a problem finding parking somewhere once this opens up. But I would hate to be parked here another 2 hours, because there's like a ton of trucks, behind. So I'm assuming everybody's going to run out of time if that happens. Well, I'll be parked right over here on the edge of the highway and waiting for our clocks to reset so we can drive out of here. I do have a pre-plan, which is good. This is Thursday. I'm headed to Mississippi, northwest Mississippi. It's called Blue Springs. I'm dropping off 2 coils that I have, 49,190 pounds of steel coils, just 2 of them. One's 21,000 and something, and the other one's 27,000 and something pounds. So together, though, they're pretty heavy. I had to go to 2 different warehouses to pick this up, so my pickup time, or the time I was at the shipper, was a little bit longer than normal. But it's kind of the thing. Sometimes you have to deal with this kind of stuff. But anyway, it was here it is, Thursday, and they have me. This load goes to Mississippi on a Friday, and I was like, ooh, I'm going to have like 6 hours I have to drive tomorrow just to get there on Friday, so I will not make it home on Friday. But I do have a pre-plan, and the pre-plan, is starts. Okay, let me get tongue-tied. I get to go, after I drop this off in Blue Springs, Mississippi, I get to drive to Memphis, Tennessee, pick up some steel bar from a steel company, and then it gets delivered on Monday in Danville, Illinois, which I think is about 3 hours from where I live, so I might be able to leave on a Monday. But basically, I'll be getting home on Saturday, which is not a big deal as long as I don't have to leave on Sunday. Those are always the depressing days, because that's not even time at home, in my opinion. So here we sit. I was thinking, after about 50 minutes, I'm like, man, I don't think I'm going to have any chance to record. And then I'm like, oh wait, I'm sitting here on the highway. I can record now. My truck is even turned off, because I don't want to idle. That ruins my pay for performance. So, and there's trucks that are behind me. They've got their lights turned off. So I guess this is standard practice when somebody comes to visit, or when they just lock down the highway. Every once in a while, let me switch this. Every once in a while, some cars will go off this off-ramp up on the right, but that takes you into downtown Cincinnati, and I don't want to apparently there's no way to get across the river right now. So I mean, it's kind of pointless for me to try to finagle my way through the city trying to find some other route to get somewhere. And as far as I know, when you get up into that area, because as far as I know, everything on that side is completely shut down because of what's going on with the visit and all. So I sit here and I wait, and we'll see what happens. It'll make a good story for when I'm old and sitting on a porch. I can say, hey, man, I once sat in traffic for like an hour, not moving. And those were the good old days, because, you know, now we don't even have cars because it's the future and everything's dead. And I'm living in the woods somewhere, you know, raising a garlic farm because I, you know, got to do something. The garlic homestead, that sounds like a good one. I don't know. I'm just rambling now. I apologize. But that's what's gone on for today. I don't suspect anything eventful is going to happen the rest of this evening. Yeah, that's about it. That's all I can think of. Sorry. There's some choices there. And possibly, you know, you can give this a like. And if you haven't done so yet, you can, I don't know, think about it and say, you know what, I might want to subscribe. Maybe not. But if you want to see more videos, you can. So over in that area over there, there should be some videos for you to be able to select at some point along, because YouTube's changed the way these things finish up now.